Temple here you're seeing there, VOD fans, is a major favorite of noobs all around the world. It's a huge stage with a pit in the middle. It's banned for a couple of reasons. One, because it's so massive. Two, because of the loop that's built into the stage. A fast character can run away forever from a slower character there and have a free win. And third, for the huge cave that's underneath, you can rack up huge percentages of damage and still survive because you're just going to bounce around inside the cave and not die.
Yeah, and it's not even bounce. If you're going to bounce off somewhere now at high-level play, people are so good at teching, they're not even going to bounce, they're just going to tech it, and they're going to live until, 400 or 500.
All right, Eddie and Tink stick with a neutral stage with Pokemon Stadium for their selection for Game 5. Winning that first neutral is so important because you definitely get that advantage going into Game 5, getting to pick your stage and force the other team to play the game you want to play. Just a lot of back and forth here. Both teams trying to establish control.
It's a pretty good stage for Fox and Ganon, just because it's a good, decent Fox stage. He's got room to work, edges to grab onto, and Ganon's still got a couple platforms to work with. All right, we get a first kill there. Husband hits him off and manages to steal the edge right before he can get to it. And we got a slight lead for the newlyweds.
All right. Husband and wife controlling the ground floor a little bit there, unable to maintain it.
Up smash. Oh.
Good shot work.
Tried to time it right there and come in with the up smash. He was maybe a split second too late and ended up not getting the kill, but Eddie was still there to finish it off.
You don't realize it if you're a casual player, but there are things that happen in Smash that require just split-second timing. We're talking, 2 to 3 frames. And it's very difficult sometimes to get a perfect timing out. That's why it's just so impressive when these guys time something perfectly and land the right kills and get the quick kills at the low percentages.
Especially in teams when you're trying to coincide with your partner, people are getting bounced all over. There's a lot of timing involved.
That's right. And if you haven't realized it yet, Team Attack is on. I know that that doesn't come as a surprise to Halo players who are used to, if you shoot bullets, you can hit your teammate with them. But a lot of players who like to play Smash Brothers casually and who play other types of fighting games where you can play with a teammate, it's not always the norm. But it's important for tournament play that we add that extra level of depth and strategy.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. When we used to host tournaments, some new players would come in and casual players. And the first thing that we complain about is Team Attack. They didn't like it. And what we would do, we would go double Falco and just spam lasers. And without being able to hit each other, it's almost impossible to jump. And about a match into it, they figured out why we did Team Attack. They didn't complain anymore.
All right, well, Tink has gotten himself into a lot of trouble here. A lot of good stage control from husband and wife has put him down significantly. Husband and wife look to be in control. Eddie's going to have to do something here to help his teammate out and get some kills.
The thing about Fox, he's always got that shine spike. You can manage to pull off that 20. He can really give you a free stock if you manage to get it off.
Now this works to husband and wife's favor that they're significantly powerful as a team on neutral stages, because it allows them to work stage strategy and play some of those non-neutral stages, some of the non-traditional stages, and then still have neutrals in the bag later on that other teams are going to be forced to counterpick to and get feed to their strengths.
Yeah. And especially when we talked about how key the first match is, it's all neutrals, so if you're a strong neutral player in general, you're going to probably have an advantage on the first stage. Oh, that was a critical error by Tink here, and he's forced to take one of Eddie's lice. It's really probably going to come down to them needing some quick kills and some good combos to get back into this one.
Eddie's hanging on there at 197. The wife is too good on the edge.
Yeah, he caught him with the neutral area. He's popping off the edge.
All right, husband's the odd stock here. Like we said before, this isn't necessarily a situation that husband and wife like to be in. They prefer wife to be the odd stock. He's usually the stock saver in the match for them. So you might see here, if wife gets too high in percentage before the match is over, he might run off and kill himself and take husband's stock so that he can be the odd stock at the end as opposed to having husband here.
There's some nice control by wife, some nice neutral airs. You notice the neutral air priority, a lot of times he'll run in as people are jumping. Come out with a neutral air just because priority is so high. It's pretty much going to trade or overwhelm most any move in this game.
All right, the up smash from Tink assures that husband and wife can't make husband or wife the odd stock here.
Eddie tries to save Tink right there and cover him and ends up sucking up forward air himself. So it's really going to be up to Tink to pull off some shine. He pulls off a kill on Peach. All he needs is one up smash for his wife. He can maybe pull off shine spike, but at this point it's pretty much over. There we go. It was a nice forward smash by husband to finish off, and newlyweds win a very good set.
Incredibly close set. Congratulations, guys. We're going to move on, and we'll be back later with some more action from Super Smash Brothers.